Tip top trippers, welcome back everybody. It's Saturday the 9th of July. As you would have seen from the title, there's been a setback towards my build up to London Marathon. So there's some bad news, but there is also some good news, so be sure to stick around to the very end because you won't want to miss a single minute of this video. So without further ado, let's get this video done. But before I get into the details of this video, I'd really like to give a big shout out to all those wonderful people following yesterday's Friday fundamentals on my #1 hack on how to run faster, which if you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch that and leave a comment like these wonderful people. Within the first hour there was Chris, Josh, Peter, Ivan and Colin amongst others who left some amazing comments and feedback, and also in terms of what I was talking about on that particular video. And it's you guys that actually make this channel, so if you are new to this channel, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and read to what people comment and leave in the videos, because I learn a lot from you guys, because as I said, there's a lot of you guys who are very experienced, very talented, and it's great to share the journey with you. So without further ado, yes, bad news, good news. I'm on my way to parkrun, but I won't be running. As I was saying, you don't want to miss a minute of this. You might notice that my voice is a bit different to normal. Yeah, there's been some things happening in the past week, which, as I can say, are good and bad depending on how you want to frame it, because often things happen in our lives and it's literally how we frame it and how we position it can determine our attitude towards it, and also how we move forward. Because whilst there is a setback, I'll cut straight to the chase. No running for 6 weeks. For those of you who've been following my channel for over 2 years will know the backstory to this. So those of you who are new, and there is literally a shed load of you who are new, let me give you a bit of a story about what's been happening over the past couple of years and why I now have a setback, but it's also good news. I'll give you a quick précis story because I know time is precious. We go back over 2.5 years ago, December 2019, early December 2019, I went to Malaga in Spain to run the Malaga Marathon, and I completed it in an epic time of 3 hours and 8 minutes. But I finished in a lot of pain, and I thought it was just back pain or whatever, and I thought nothing of it. 3 days later, I'm in accident and emergency in the UK with severe pains, and had to have a scan, and was basically was diagnosed with kidney stones and gallstones. Yeah, that wasn't good, and I was in a lot of pain, awful lot of pain. So that was a setback at that time. Fortunately, because of the, I say fortunately, with the extreme pain, by February of 2020 I had a kidney operation where they removed the kidney stones. That left the gallstone. Unfortunately, this thing called a pandemic hit, and that stopped everything, literally stopped everything in its tracks. So whilst I was still getting pains from my gallstone, no operation time. And from early last year I've been asking for this, but fast forward, literally I had a phone call week before last with regards to a particular slot. It was like a last minute slot to have my gallstone removed. Basically they removed the whole gallbladder. That's what happened on Wednesday. So I've been told now 6 weeks of no running where I need to recover. So that's the setback. Yeah, 6 weeks, it's a long time. With London Marathon literally 12 weeks away, that literally kills half of my marathon training. But what's the good news? Yes, to me there is good news. The good news is the gallstone is out. Now whilst right now I am walking very gingerly, I've had 4 incisions in there. It was keyhole surgery, but I'm pretty battered and bruised, and but the recovery now starts. And if you follow me on the socials, Poet with Pace on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, I do post some light-hearted type stuff on there, but also serious stuff that as the recovery starts. So yesterday was a bit of a landmark where I had my first #2. Yeah, because when you take certain painkillers and you've had general anaesthetic, it can how can I say, bung you up, shall we say. Yeah, but as I sit here in the stand here in the shade, So today I'm going to be volunteering at the park run here. So it's a walk, and as I say, I walk sort of gingerly to get there, because I've got stitches in the nether regions, and it does feel sore. I try to resist taking painkillers during the day, so I take the painkillers at night time to help me sleep, but sleep's not too easy at the moment. But this is all temporary, because I know I will get better. So that's how I see that as good news. So what's going to be happening over the next 6 weeks? Yeah, let's go through that. The next 6 weeks is critical for a number of reasons. With London, I think it is, I haven't checked exactly the calendar, but I know it's around 12 weeks, because I think this Monday I was going to start my 12-week plan. So as I was saying, I've lost half of that, and how I frame that is I don't see that as negative for what I've had, and looking at the picture as a whole and long term, because I am in this for the long term, as a lot of you guys are, is I need to be sensible. So as tempting as it might be to get straight back into running and do everything this, that and the other, I have been given the clear instructions. But the key thing the doctor said is listen to my body. So whilst they say that I should recover quicker than the 6 weeks because of my fitness, is to listen to that body. And obviously I'm in communication with my coach as well, and he came up with a great phrase that when you get back to running after a setback like this, is if it feels good on the first time you go running, you probably need another day's rest. Yeah, so basically the moral of the story is you can never have too much rest. This will be the longest ever non-running period I've ever had in my running career, if you say 7 years is a career. So, you know, for me, I don't see that as a negative, I see that as a positive. You know, maybe my body needs a well-deserved rest for a period of time, and I've got to practice what I preach, you know, which is listen to your body, and things can wait. I don't have any how can I put this nicely with some of these people who put these goals out? I don't do goals and times and all that type of stuff, because they don't really mean anything. As I say, it's how you are on the day and at the time of the start of the race, how you feel and what you can go for. Setting a goal weeks, months, years out, in my opinion, can be very counterproductive. And for some people, they might leave you a polite comment saying, oh, that's an audacious goal. But I think that's just a polite way of saying you're a bit of a, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, it's great to have goals, don't get me wrong, but it's not to hang everything on that. So I'm going to take it nice and easy, like I am right now, walking to the park run where I'll be volunteering. So for me, the next 6 weeks is I'll be doing all sorts of stuff. It's been a week where, ironically, I've been receiving, is it a week or so? Yeah, that there's been the summer sales with various shoes. So I know I needed to get a replacement on the Saucony Speed, so I'd ordered a pair of those. Those were on sale, but it's the Speed 2, and they do look gorgeous. They were in that nice colour, and would you believe those were a higher price than the others, but the sale, they brought it down to the same price as the others when they were originally there. So I have got those, and they do look gorgeous. And also I've got another pair of Asics, the Meta Racer, so I'm going to try the hey, ciao, buongiorno. So there's one of the volunteers at the park run who recognised me. Anyway, that aside, yes, the A6 Meta Racer. Now they're full carbon plate one, and they were just over $100, and I thought, well, that's a deal. And being an A6 member, I get 90 days to try them out, and if I don't like them, I can send them back. But whilst they're of a colour that I don't normally go for, and the other colours were at full price, I think £190, somewhere around there, yeah, 190. And so not at the price of these Meta Speed Sky Plus racers, which are like 220, 230. These are with the original carbon plate, but they were from a year ago, 2 years ago. So in my opinion, you know what I'm like, discount Don, is that if they were good enough for people a year ago, 2 years ago, in my opinion, they're good enough now. I'm not really into the latest, greatest in terms of tech and gear. And I can't justify those prices, and I know a lot of you can't justify that either. But for those of you who can and have the means to do that, fine, go ahead, let me know. But I'd love to hear in the comments below what you think of these shoes. So the next 6 weeks I will be doing various reviews. I won't be running in them, but I might be talking about them. There is obviously a lot of videos I've had backed up which I haven't recorded yet, in terms of obviously the running in the Primark and doing the comparisons with the other shoes at the park runs. So there's that where I'll be doing. There's also the Under Armour Velocity Wind, which was a massive disappointment based on how it was marketed. Nice, you know, average shoes, but I'll be doing a video on that as well, and a few others. So and also keeping up the Friday fundamentals. And don't forget, I know a lot of you have been asking about London Marathon, so whilst I won't be running training, I will be doing some form of training, getting myself prepared mentally as well as physically, ensuring I do the right recovery so I can then start the London Marathon training in full swing in 6 weeks time. Still with me? Still a bit more. In fact, it's not a bit more, there's quite a bit more, because I'm just now getting to the start area of the Worcester Pitchcroft park run, which you've seen me run here many times. So this will be the first time I've volunteered here. Now, I have volunteered at many venues around the UK at parkrun, depending on where I'm living at the time, working, whatever. So it's not the first time I've volunteered, but I'm very much looking forward to volunteering this one, because there's a great bunch of people here. There's a great bunch of all the venues, and but it's a hot sunny one today. So let's keep you posted and let's show you what's going to be happening at today's parkrun. So I've got my volunteer vest on, and I'm just going to quickly pop to the loo, because one of the joys after this op is I do tend to go to the toilet quite a lot. Welcome, James. You came over and said hello. Yes, nice. Another subscriber.
Absolutely.
Here's a £5.
Yeah, I'll stick it in your pocket.
We were chatting earlier, and you're obviously very enthusiastic about running. You've got your new Saucony Speed.
Absolutely.
2.
Yeah, brand spanking new, out of the box, because my other ones are just broken. So,
yeah,
I love the Sauconys. They are brilliant.
So
shoes.
When you see this video, yourself on a video, you'll see my new Saucony Speed 2. So they're now starting the announcement. So we better get to the park run.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enjoy.
Nice to meet you.
And yes, yet another subscriber. Also, this man is a YouTuber, running with Andy.
Hello.
Back from your cruise in Norway.
Yeah. I'm training for Amsterdam Marathon now.
So I've got tulips from.
Yeah. So going to be running past all those windmills, and I need to make sure that I get to the start line happy and healthy.
It's fast.
That's why I'm doing it, mate. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I'm here as well.
Excellent. So you've got what? It's about 16 weeks?
No, it's 14 weeks
now.
tomorrow.
14. Okay. Yeah. Plenty of time, Andy.
Plenty of time, yeah.
All the very best.
Cheers.
And enjoy your training. We're now at the start, briefing before the actual start. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. Go, darling.
We'll just get a workout today. You get a workout when you're trying to do it.
No. I've got to overtake Mr. Sheehy. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Happening.
And there they all go. So as they all go off on their 1 3/4 lap of the Worcester racecourse, I'll be doing the barcode scanning at the finish. But at the same time, whilst that is going on, I'll be cheering them going round before, because obviously they're going to go around and do 2 laps, I say 1 3/4, so they're going to pass a certain point twice. So I'll be there giving them a shout. And here comes the lead cyclist with the lead runner, looks like Chloe.
Morning.
Well done. You might recognise Chloe from the Stratford-upon-Avon half marathon. Go, Chloe! Great running, great running. Keep it going. Great running, keep it going, buddy. Hey, it looks like Eva's running in the new Saucony shoes that I've ordered. If I can run as fast as him, that would be great. Keep it going, buddy, well done. So I'm quite enjoying this, using the phone to scan the barcode. The barcodes, people coming in to finish. It's working really well. So nearly done now. The wonderful scanner is working. We've got a whole bucket full of codes there, and everybody's happy. Nice sunny run. So that's the volunteering done. I've submitted my results. It was excellent. the scanning, the tech all worked brilliantly. So yeah, I'm happy with that, and I've thoroughly enjoyed meeting everyone. See you next week. All right, and so let's continue with the update for today. So that's parkrun volunteering done. As I was saying, first time I've volunteered here. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Me being on the scanning codes, the tech worked faultlessly, which is really good. And I hear the bell, so there must be a bike behind me. Cue bike, and there it goes. So really enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this as well, and it's great to see so many of you guys who are subscribers watching the channel, catching up with some old friends and chatting. But yeah, I mean, fantastic run from Chloe, and her and her brother, I mean, they're both super fast athletes. And speaking to you, James, Andy, and all the others, fantastic. New shoes, can't beat new shoes, can you? So yes, upcoming over the next 6 weeks now, in the next couple of weeks, is I'll be catching up on some videos I've been meaning to do but never had the time. So maybe that's the time to do that. I've shown you the comparisons of the park runs here with the different types of shoes, costs and all that type of stuff. Bit of fun, bit of serious stuff, but hey, you know, it's that's what this channel's all about. And for me, as I keep mentioning, it's about how I frame this. So yeah, I was due to do in 2 weeks time the Worcester Pitchcroft 10k. That ain't gonna happen, and yeah, it's disappointing, but I'd rather got the operation done than rather delay it another 2-3 weeks. And to be honest, I was just grateful to get that call and get called in to have the operation done and move on, really. So yeah, I could have qualified county championships and all that, you know, provided I run me normal times. But yeah, so to the gentleman who said he wanted to transfer the bib, yeah, leave a comment and we'll get the bib over to you. If anyone is entering the Worcester Pitchcroft 10k, I probably will come down to support and do my stuff here, because it is literally just down the road from where I live. So I will be there, and but not running. And yeah, there's a lot to be looking forward to, and I hope you're looking forward to things as well. So leave in the comments below, what have you got looking forward to, and how do you deal with setbacks? Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Love you all. No prizes as to where I'm going now. Maybe in a slow, gingerly way in terms of how I'm walking, but yes, onwards and upwards. Take care. Love you all. Peace out. So yes, it's got to be done. Listening to Mabel on the track here carved me up. That was my tune. But anyway, yes, quick McD. That's it. Job done. Let's eat this up. See you soon. I think I'll be doing a video for Monday, London Marathon. Let's plan out what to do. I need a bit of a think and processing of what's going on, and we'll update you very soon, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.